Hey, it's Miss Alana here, working on math, getting smarter and smarter every day, and I know you are too. So we are working on today's problem-solving activities. Make sure you have your sheet. Let's get started. So, bam, we have right here the standard. The standard means what we are learning. Make sure you write that down. You don't have to write the whole thing down. You can write the number, and then you can write some keywords. So, let me see. Where is it? Can you read that? Okay, let me read that to you. The standard is MGSE 5.NBT7. It says to add, subtract, multiply, and divide decimals to the hundreds using concrete models or drawings and strategies based on place value, properties of operations, and or the relationship between addition and subtraction. Relate the strategy to a written method and explain the reasoning used. Whoa, that was a lot. You don't have to write the whole thing, but make sure you write the keywords in this standard. Pause the video if you need to see it. Write the keywords in this standard in the box on your paper. Okay? Moving on. The next thing on your sheet is the problem. Bam. For this problem, we're going to be talking about broccoli. Raise your hand if you like broccoli. Yes. Now, so many things you could do with broccoli. The healthy thing you could do, you can steam broccoli. You probably wouldn't bake broccoli. I think that would burn it. You can steam broccoli. I've stir-fried broccoli with some other vegetables and put some sauce, like some teriyaki sauce. That would be good. Sometimes even just put some garlic, salt, and pepper. That would be good too. Ooh, eat it with some rice. Oh, I'm getting hungry. All right, bam. So let's look at this broccoli right here. Let me read you the problem. Can you see it? It says broccoli costs $1.28 per pound. How much change should you receive if you buy 2 pounds of broccoli and pay with a $5 bill? All right, I'm going to read that again. So make sure you write that in the box. All right, write it in the box. It says broccoli costs $1.28 per pound. How much change should you receive if you buy 2 pounds of broccoli and pay with a $5 bill? So to solve that problem, what are we going to use? We're going to use right here, bam, our cubes clues. Make sure that you do each step of the problem, of the cubes clues, and check them off as you do them. So the C step is to circle the numbers. Make sure you do that. The next step is the U step, to underline the key words. The next step is the B step, to box the question. Next step is to E step, eliminate unnecessary information. And the last step in your cubes clues is to solve and check. So make sure as you solve the problem, you work out these clues and check them off as you go. Where do you do your answer? Bam, right there in the solve and check box. So show your work there. What, do you need clues from me? Okay, so let's go back. All right, so when it says the broccoli costs $1.28 per pound, how much change would you receive if you buy 2 pounds of broccoli and pay with a $5 bill? So now this is a multi-step problem. It is a 2-step problem. So what is the first thing we have to do? The first thing we have to do is to figure out how much 2 pounds would cost. So if 1 pound right there is $1.28, you can either multiply it by 2, so $1.28 times 2, or do $1.28 plus $1.28. All right, that's the first step. What's the next step? Okay, make sure you're putting it in your solve and check box. Don't cut up your paper, okay? I just cut it so you can see it well. And next step is to what? Figure out the change. So to figure out change, what operation do you have to do for that? Subtract. And it says a $5 bill. Now some of you get confused. What do we have to do with that $5 bill? Write 5 decimal 00, because look right there, you have dollars and cents right there. So the 5 needs to match up with dollars and cents. $5 decimal 00. Which number goes on top? The $5, okay? Because you're taking off that other total from that. So those are your 2 steps in this multi-step problem. Make sure you show all your steps in your solve and check box. And then when you're done, write your answer in the solution box. So I'm going to help you out with my sentence. You can copy my sentence because it's a nice and fancy sentence. If you have a different fancy sentence that you can come up with on your own, that's fine too. Now, do not write first grade sentences, okay? Remember, 5th grade type of work. So here's my sentence. You can copy my sentence and fill in the answer. Oh, let me see, where is it? All right, it says, if you buy 2 pounds of broccoli that costs $1.28 for each pound and pay $5, your change will be blank. Let me read you my sentence again. Write it down or come up with your own with your answer. If you buy 2 pounds of broccoli that cost $1.28 for each pound and pay $5, your change will be blank. Make sure you write your sentence correctly, uppercase in the beginning and a punctuation at the end. And when you're done, bam, you're done with that. You get to write your I can statement. What can you do? Write it right here. I can. I can hold the paper right. Hold on. All right. I can use strategies to add, subtract, multiply, and divide decimals to the hundreds place. We're having a creeper all up in this video. Trying to get some broccoli. Let's read that again. I'm gonna put somebody out. All right, it says I can use strategies to add, subtract, multiply, and divide decimals to the hundreds place. Now, if in the problem you did not divide, you don't have to write that part, okay? So if in the problem you, let's say, added and subtracted, you can write, I can use strategies to add and subtract decimals to the hundreds place. So, bam, we are all done with that. Remember, if I went too fast, pause the video so you can write down everything you need to. If you need the other questions for the other videos for the other questions, go find those. Until next time, sprinkles, Lalana sprinkles for you. Remember, work hard every day and you'll get smarter and smarter and smarter.